Well, the State Board of Education's monthly meeting is this Thursday, but in the same room that's capped at 49 people.
This despite a parent-led group asking State Superintendent Ryan Walters for a larger venue.
News 4's Capitol Bureau Chief Kaylee Olivas is joining us with more on this. Kaylee?
Well, Kevin, Jolene, it's been exactly 3 months since that parent-led group requested the State Board of Education meet in a larger room to allow more people to attend. They say it's been nothing but the sound of crickets ever since.
The meetings just are not accessible to average working parents. Like, we're having to get there at 3:30 in the morning just for a shot to speak.
Flocks of early birds has become the new norm before the monthly State Board of Education meeting, as the state fire marshal capped the number of people who were allowed in to 49. Subtracting journalists, state board members, security, and personnel, the state fire marshal says it leaves room for 1 to 6 seats for the public.
He's only allowing a certain amount of people to speak, but we're having to fight for those spots, and I don't think that's acceptable.
So Bailey Tyler, a mom and state chair for Defense of Democracy, wants a change of scenery, one that allows for more people to have a voice. In late October, Defense of Democracy, through an attorney, sent the State Department a letter citing a violation of the Open Meetings Act while also requesting a larger meeting space.
We haven't heard a word, which isn't surprising. It shows us that he just doesn't care about actual parents and parents' rights.
Under former Attorney General Mike Hunter, regardless of fire code regulations, state agencies must be accommodating to the public. OSDE's Director of Communications, Dan Issett, previously told News 4, quote, "Despite the fever dreams of left-wing activists, we are in full compliance with the law. It's a shame some folks are more concerned with disrupting open meetings than they are with improving student outcomes."
So if he wants to hear what people really have to say, then he needs to let us in.
Well, we reached out to the State Department of Education earlier today asking if a plan for a larger venue is on the horizon, but we never heard back. The next meeting is set for Thursday morning.
We'll look for your follow on that. Thank you.